Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Keikami, and today we are going to be... Actually, we're not continuing our post-Heavensward expansion. Today we are doing the Hildibrand quest for Heavensward. Yeah! This is our final episode in the Heavensward, or doing things in the Heavensward expansion. So, I figured our next video, we will start Stormblood. Yes, Stormblood. And, yeah, so we are going to wrap up Heavensward with Hildibrand. And so I am incredibly excited. I'm really excited. I'm excited to see where the story's gonna go, where the next expansion is, and essentially, yeah, where this Hildibrand quest line's gonna go. I love Hildibrand. I love Hildy and hanging out with him and stuff. So I'm looking forward to this kind of relaxing, chill kind of vibe before we start Stormblood. So with that, we are looking for, if I grab my notes here, we are looking for the quest A Gentleman Falls Rather Than Flies. So if we remember from the last Hildibrand quest line, he took off on this sword and was last seen soaring across the land here in Gridania. So we are off. We got to go find him. And I believe this quest starts in the Foundation, so in Ishgard. And I think he's over by the Jeweled Crozier. I think he's somewhere in that area. We gotta go and we gotta look for this quest. So that's kind of where we're starting. And let's take a look. Yep, Machinist Choice. No. Towards the Firmament. What else do we have here? Ascending to Imperium could be interesting. But I think we're going up to the pillars. And we're not going to find all that. Alright, let's go to the Crozier and let's see what we can find here. Let's go this way, because I think he is around this area. If I remember right, I thought we saw it at one point. Yep, here it is. A Gentleman Falls Rather Than Flies. Are we ready? We're going to go find him. And today I figured we'd play on the Machinist to celebrate the end of Heavensward, right? We could play on the Astrologian, but I really enjoyed the Machinist. And so, yeah, I figured this will be fun. Now, I haven't played on the Machinist in a bit. It's been maybe about a few weeks or so. So I'm going to have to try to remember how to play this class. So don't get too excited here. You aren't going to see like top tier Machinist gameplay here by any means. But I thought it would be fun. So look, it's Nashu. She's sitting there looking around. I love it. I love it. I love it. Are we ready? Should we grab food for this? There's a question. We'll grab one orange juice. We'll just pop that on there just to see where this goes. All right, let's talk to her. As you catch sight of Nashu, you cannot help but wonder if you are about to have a bad time. Oh no. Well, I'll be Keikami Heart in the flesh. A pleasure to see you again. Nashu. Wait, is this what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it? That settles it. You've got to help me find the inspector. Okay. You've seen him? Core, I was hoping you would silently agree. So, I've been trying to calculate the trajectory of the inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. I've triple-checked my figures and concluded he must have landed somewhere in Ishgard. Okay. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I had hoped. But now that you're here, we're sure to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants and see if anyone hasn't had dealings with a gentlemanly Highlander. All right. I have a hair on the top of this mic here. Oh, man. It's driving me nuts. I kind of... Anyways. All right. So we need to go and look for him. Okay, so it looks like we need to talk to all the merchants to see if they've seen him. Have you seen our friend Hildy? A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? My apologies, but I cannot say I have had dealings with a man as you describe. Okay, so that's a no. No one there. Hello? The apothecary. Have you seen our gentlemanly Highlander? Oh, good day to you, madam. Oh, you are looking for someone? A gentlemanly Highlander. I know not this man of whom you speak, but mayhap Mistress Elise does. She is well acquainted with rather a lot of merchants and noblemen. All right. And who else do we have? We have Norlace. Let's see. I've sold my fair share of goods to Highlander adventurers, aye, but I do not describe such clients as particularly gentlemanly, I'm afraid. What about a bumbling fool of one? What are you doing there? Look at that. Have you ever noticed? I've never noticed this little Lala hanging out there. They're like spying on the kids here. It's funny. Things I love about doing these quests is that you kind of get to look around, right? And we gotta, it's not too foggy, but it's not a bad day. Elise? What do you have? As ever, a warm welcome to you, miss. How may I be of service? Have you seen our gentlemanly adventurer? A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? Now that I think of it, I have heard tell of a foreigner who may be the man whom you seek. Okay. Puff, puff, begging your pardons, miss, but did you say you know Inspector Hildibrand? An acquaintance of yours, I presume? I do not know his name, only that he is here by invitation of Lord Edmund, or so it is rumored. Oh? Surely, as a ward of House Fortemps, it would be a trifling matter to go and ask after him at the manor. Okay. Let's do it. She's like, yay! Cor, I knew it was serendipity to Fortemps Manor. Okay. Thank you, Elise. We're going to take the aetheryte. And I believe we are just going right over here, right? Yeah. So vigil. And let's see what we get. Whee! We got our House Fortemps Knight. What do you know? Have you seen our gentlemanly Highlander? Well met, Mistress Hart. Do you require assistance? Kind of. Have you seen our friend? Aye, it is as you say. At this time, Lord Edmund is entertaining a foreign guest. Okay. Huzzah! We found the inspector! If I'm not mistaken, their meeting should be ending shortly. If you like, you may retire to the gazebo and wait for our guests to depart. A gazebo? Aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a responsible sort, not like to let a wild gazebo run amok. Very well, we humbly accept your offer. Oh my gosh. And if it wakes up, I'll have you there to protect me. Dude, if we have a wild gazebo on our hands, we got a problem. Sure. We're just gonna agree with it. Guys, what do you think of the new outfit? The outfit Tatru made for us. I'm kind of digging it. I'm really loving it. Here, let's take a look. I like it with this machinist look. I'm kind of excited. The boots are a little thick, but that's okay. They look like we're in like high top shoes, does it not? I mean, it kind of does. But at the same time, they are kind of cool. There's Nashu. With what powerful magics did they tame this dreaded fiend? Oh my gosh. I love it. The Hildibrand quests are always so zany. I love them. What do we see? Is the gazebo gonna attack us? I don't think so. I think we're just chilling. At least we got a, Oh, she fallen asleep? Yep. That must be Inspector Hildibrand. Are we sure? I cannot well imagine how arduous your journey must have been. Truth be told, I found the brisk Quirthan air to be rather invigorating. It stimulates body and mind both. A welcome benefit when one must discuss matters of commerce. I dare say we would not have accomplished so much otherwise. Ooh, is that our inspector? There you are, Inspector. I've been looking all over for you. Oh. I say, who do I see before me? Not one, but two of my beloved son's faithful companions. It's Godbert. Lord Godbert! But I thought... Hey, we're looking for your son. Have you seen him? Hildy, in Ishgard. This is the first I've heard of it. I found you at last, heretic. Uh-oh. Who's the heretic? The Godbert? Really? Yes, you, the hulking brute with a mad gleam in his eye. Your brazen heresy is plain for us all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once. I beg your pardon. This man is an Uldan merchant here at the behest of House Fortemps. Such baseless accusations will not be tolerated. You tell him. A guest of House Fortemps? Then he couldn't possibly. Though there were those two wards that... But they were acquitted of all charges in a trial by combat. And if he demands the right to, then I would personally have to... Oh dear. It's getting ready for combat. 1,000 apologies, good sir. I spoke out of turn. I am Seer. Yeah, Seer. And, as you may have guessed, I am an inquisitor who has been charged with investigating reports of a rather suspicious, possibly heretical individual. Ho ho ho! A heretic, you say? One who bears a passing resemblance to me? Aye, a man rather muscular, wearing dark garments and acquitting himself in a somewhat gentlemanly fashion, as some might say. We found our guy. I think. This heretic sounds like the spitting image of Inspector Hildibrand. Could he be a fan? No, I think it's him. Say again, you're acquainted with such a man. Be careful with that. I see. And the man you're looking for is Lord Godbert's son? It would seem that our investigations may be connected. So, I put to you a proposal. The first reported sightings of the heretic I am tracking came from Falcon's Nest. Mayhap we should journey there together. It is, after all, possible that we are seeking the self-same individual. If so, and if he is innocent, it would be for the best if you were present when I apprehend him, that we might resolve this matter without incident. I say we go with him, Keikami. This looks to be our best lead yet. Let's do it. Then I shall accompany you all. It has been far too long since I laid eyes on my beloved son, and if there is a chance we might be reunited, I should be glad to seize it. Okay. Then it is settled. We shall leave for the Falcon's Nest at once. All right. Well, this ought to be interesting, right? If it's trial by combat, we might be in trouble. Well, I have a feeling they might be in trouble. We might be the ones doing the combat, right? All right. So let's go to Falcon's Nest. Let's see where this takes us. I'm excited. I've been looking forward to doing these since, like, the end of the ARR Hildy quests, right? Was kind of I really enjoyed those. As funny and wacky as they were, I was really, really enjoying those. Let's grab a mount. Let's grab the horse. I like the horse. And let's see, where are we headed? Oh, we're headed back this way. Never mind. I thought we were going the other direction. Doo-doo-doo. I guess we really don't need the mount then, huh? Let's go talk to Sir Redwald. I'm always worried about grabbing Midgar Somer because I'm afraid of, like, I'm going to give someone spoilers. And I know if you're watching this, you know, you've been kind of following the story through, you know where you are within the game, if you are playing, by the way. And, you know, the spoilers, you're kind of prepared, right? But I don't want to, like, spoil anything to someone totally unsuspecting. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? How do you feel about grabbing a mount that is in a later on in the story than the zone that it shows up? I'm kind of curious. All right, Sir Redwald, let's see. What do we get? Mistress Hart, are these your traveling companions? They are. They are today. How about that? Is Godbert nothing but shorts? That was funny. Did you guys catch that? The mysterious muscular vagabond. Ah, yes. A patrol sighted him lurking near the dusk vigil. Thinking he might be a lost traveler, they called out to him, but rather than approach, he fled. Quite frankly, I'm surprised you bothered to come all this way. That sighting barely warranted a mention in my report. Aha! The unmistakable scent of heresy. You're quick to execute people, man. Really? Terribly sorry. Old habit I picked up from my mentor. I know. I will not rush to judgment as before. Still, much as I hope you find your missing inspector, I must confess some small desire that we instead unearth a lingering pocket of heresy. Of late, there have been virtually no confirmed instances of heretical misdeeds. It's gotten so bad that some are speculating our funding may be reduced, or worse, that the Inquisition's operations may come under review. That is why Helona's my witness. I will find and bring a heretic to justice and prove that our order still has value in these uncertain times. Oh, she's falling asleep again. Godbert's in his shorts. Sorry, I think it's funny. Yes, I understand you have your reasons, but whether or not this vagabond was a heretic remains to be seen. Still, if you are set upon your course, you might as well begin your search near the dusk vigil. Okay? An excellent suggestion, Sir Redwald. Should we succeed in our endeavor, rest assured that you will share in the glory. Great. He's like, I don't care. It's like, pish. Why do I care? The hunt continues. Onward to the dusk vigil. I am told that region is especially cold, so do not forget to dress appropriately for the weather. I think we're all dressed appropriately. I like it. He's like, sure. I'm wearing my skirt. I don't care. Alright, let's go to the dusk vigil. Whee! Alright, so let's take a look at our map. Where are we? That is all the way up here. Holy cow. We need to cross this whole entire map. Whew. Whew. That's okay. I should probably get in combat at least once with the machinist just to kind of see, relearn the skills in the order, right? Probably not going to be a good thing to do it in this zone. Well, we might find something high enough level to be a little bit of a challenge over here. I don't know. Or do we just wing it? What do you guys think? I say we wing it. Why waste the time? We are doing Hildy today. We're doing a Hildy adventure. Let's have fun with it. Can you believe we traversed this whole entire land here on foot? Remember our little settlement back there? Aww. Aww. Oh, we're already here. I was like, look at this thing. What's this? I don't remember this. Duh. Yes, we do. That's how we unlock flying. Here's our guys. Really quick, just because I gotta try it. I gotta remember my rotation here. 2, 3. Alright, we build up our gauge. We got 2 different gauges. We'll have to figure it out. Alright. Sierra's freezing. Look at him. Godbird's like, yeah. I like the cold. He's getting less and less dressed. Look at that. He's losing more and more of his clothes. That's so funny. I trust you are managing. Good. It would be a shame if we had to turn back now. This land has a beauty all its own, don't you think? A pity my dear wife isn't here to enjoy it. I love him. Godbird's awesome. Nashu. Look, it's frozen. Wait, does that mean the fish are frozen too? Frozen fish. Ooh, frozen fish. She's a cat. Alright. Let's see what we see. Look at us. Our merry band of adventurers right there. Fury, take me. It's freezing. Bah, this is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this godforsaken wasteland. You poor thing. Over there, look, someone's coming from the vigil. Inspector, Inspector, is that you? And off she goes. Oh, maybe. We found a zombie. As I live and breathe, of all the places to be reunited with Master Hildibrand's compatriots. How fare you all this fine evening, right? Hark! A heretic raised from the dead by his brother's unholy magics? Surprise. He's not a heretic. He's one of the gentle dead men. What brings you so far from Ul'dah, good sir? Well, as you know, ours is a rather lonely existence. So, when we heard rumors of an abandoned fortress held by zombies, we were delighted. I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my efforts were for naught. Ooh, a fortress held by zombies. Have you seen Hildy? Truly? Every last one dead? That is to say, irrevocably dead? If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it's more than a little disappointing, you understand. They're like, Then my calculations were wrong. The inspector didn't land in Korthus. Aww. Now, do not fret so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As the founder of the Gentle Dead Men, our fate and our aether are inextricably entwined. There we go. In fact, I can feel it calling to me now. Truly, good sir, you can guide us to Inspector Hildibrand? As surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. Follow me, my friends. Brains. Like, yay! We're all like, One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. 'Tis a vile, insidious sickness which must needs be burned out ere the infection takes hold. Surely zombification would qualify, yes? I don't think so. Come on. Confound it, they've left us behind. Yes, they have. Complete. Uh-oh. I think our quest is to find Hildy. Seer, what's up? Or Sire? Could it be Sire? We're not calling him Sire. Seer. Seer's look of utter confusion is one you know all too well, right? Except, who do they think they are, commandeering this investigation and employing a zombie as a bloodhound? It beggars belief. Just roll with it, man. You got it. We must regain control of the situation. With me, Keikami. You know, if, Just roll with it. It'll be fine. How far? Yeah, we're going a little bit here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to sneeze here in a second. 1 minute. Oh. Never mind, maybe not. There we go. Maybe not. I thought I had... You ever get that feeling you're gonna sneeze and then, you're like, oh, it's playing tricks on you. Let's see, where are we going? We're going up here. Oh, no, now we're going down here. Oh, I bet you they're in the house. Let's check out the hut. Oh, no. In front of the hut. How you doing, Seer? Sickness is wont to fester and spread, yes? Is it truly safe to consort with this man? Could be. Gobbert. Simply basking in this magnificent scenery fills me with inspiration. Inspector! Inspector! I like it. Let's see what he has to say. Hold on a moment, my friends. I must needs concentrate. Master Hildibrand is indeed nearby, but there is also something else. Mayhap a powerful magic confounding my senses? I can guide you no further, but we must needs split up and search the area. Now see here, these wastes are infested with wild beasts, and you would have us split up? Keikami can handle herself, true, and you've clearly no reason to fear death, but what of Mistress Nashu? Ah, I take your meaning. My good zombie, Keikami, pray see to the lady's protection. Okay. What? Inquisitor Seer, would you care to take the lead? All right. Come on, you two. The inspector is out there somewhere. All right. Let's see. Where do you suppose we are headed? To the holding. Past the bombs. They just run right off. Oh. Where are they? There they are. They're hiding by the tree. To the Yetis. Think he's with the Yetis? Oh. There he is. He's got a pair of Yetis. And he's butt up in the snow again. At least it's not in the sand or the dirt, the mud. I sees them. Ah, those sculpted legs clad in gentlemanly trousers. I know them. Ah, you're so good. Nashu, I think we found them. Look, Keikami, that's got to be the inspector. Right there. Yeah. And he's surrounded by giant, fluffy, man-shaped gazebos. You mean Yetis? Nay, my lady, they are not mere gazebos. Note the regal bearing. They are gentlemen gazebos. Fearsome yet facetious foes who would surely tear me rotting limb from rotting limb. Gazebos, huh? Gentlemanly gazebos. Oh, man. Only Keikami can save Master Hildibrand now. Let's get him. Love it. The Gentleman Yeti. There we go. That was easy. Man. Gentlemanly legs. You grab the right foot, I'll grab the left foot. Pull. Definitely. Inspector! Inspector, can you hear me? We've been looking all over for you. Oh, but this just won't do. We've got to get you out of here before you catch cold. Right? That face. Oh, it's even worse. Wrong way. Oh man, you're gonna split them like a wishbone. Up, up, up and at 'em. Everyone is waiting for you. Yeah. Please forgive me. If I pull any harder, my arms are like to tear. Ah, there you are. We heard shouting. Have you perchance found something? Maybe. Fury, take me. Is that my heretic? Confound it. I wanted him alive. Inspector Hildibrand is definitely not a heretic, and he's probably not dead either. He's just hibernating like last time. She gonna blow him out? Hildy was a late riser. Fear not, my wife and I had our ways of waking him. Uh-oh. Yep. I'd back up too. Hildibrand held our mentor. Get up right this instant. Uh-oh. Yep. Found him. Yay! I love it. Uh-oh. Oh man. There they go. Oh. Oof. They land on Seer. Oh, no. Now they're further in the snow. Oh, man. Gubbert. Was it the Manderville meteor strike or the Manderville meteor drive? Bah, maybe Julian was right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. I agree. One more time, then. Out you go! Ooh, what's he got? Splendid surplexed, Lord Gubbert. Or splendidly surplexed. Yes. I love it. Where am I? The snowy wastelands of Corthus? And who are these people I see before me? Uh-oh. Hit him on the head too hard. Ah, but of course, who else would venture into inhospitable climes and wake me from slumber's sweet but my beloved fans? I love it. Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal into an alternate reality unbound by the laws of logic? Because you have, sir. Oh no. Yeah. Welcome to the team, buddy. What is that? A mammoth? Where did it come from? Oh, that? When my father drove me into the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow. Okay. A little Lullafilling girl. How adorable. Nashu, please, note the firm, muscular legs, not unlike my own. 'Tis clearly a Lullafilling boy. Now that you mention it, I suppose his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious. I am the very soul of seriousness, good sir, especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity. Oh no! That ought to do it. Oh no. G. Oh no. Well, what is this place? Who am I? It talks. He's in love. Ah. We inspected the gentlemanly legs. I remember nothing. 'Tis not in all creation that cannot be repaired with a little tender love and care. In other words, beat it over the head. Master Zombiebrand is alive and full of beans. It's a miracle. Surely there's a perfectly logical explanation for all this, I suppose. Inspector Hildibrand's back, and he brought a friend. Let's see. What does he have to say? It would seem that although Father's ungentle ministrations served to restore this young boy to life, they also robbed him of his memory. I love it. How did I get here? Who am I? Why can I not remember? I feel like he needs a robotic-y kind of voice, right? Hopefully we're doing that okay. Do not worry, young man. Everything will be all right. Take it from me. I have lost my memory more times than I can even remember. Oh dear. Then can you help me to remember? We will try. Hearken to me now, for I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesic Hobbledehoy. Yay! Wonderful, wonderful. I'll get started on a batch of Nashu's delights. Effective as your explosions were in the past, I suggest that young Gigi lacks the hardy constitution required to survive such an approach. True. Gigi, is that my name? I guess so. When you woke, you were muttering, Gigi, 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 Gigi. I suspect the phrase may hold some significance for you. So, until such time as we learn your real name, I say why not adopt it as a playful moniker? But that's just a sound all mammoths make. What kind of imbecile goes and names a mammoth Gigi anyways? I love it. I think your name needs to be Gigi. Gigi, I like this name. Thank you, kind sir. But how will this new name help me to remember who I am? Patience, Gigi. This is only the beginning. Next, we will return to the city and see if we cannot find who know who you are. Oh, see if we cannot find any who know who you are. My goodness, that was hard. Come along. Oh, man. Like, confused me for a second. I don't know if anyone's seen a mammoth in a while. Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I too must take my leave of you and return to my brothers. I dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer. Uh-oh. Bound for Thanaland? Then allow me to accompany you. Yulian will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer. Though perhaps she will forgive me once I tell her of Hildy's return. Yep, see ya. Bye, Godbert. This is rather a lot to digest, though you have the look of one accustomed to such happenings. You know. In any case, regardless of Mistress Nashu's prostinations, the inspector will not be granted access to the capital until we can confirm that he is not a heretic. You have my word that he will be treated fairly. How are they going to describe fairly? I don't know. Uh-oh. Are they out of jail? Our bunny ears heard something. We heard you. Come out wherever you are. Alright, let's speak with Sid in the Foundation, or Seer. Sire, I guess. Well, I guess we'll call him Sire. Why not, right? It'd make it funnier. Don't call it a comeback. I love the adjective. Alright. Sire. What do we got? Fury, take me. That man. Keikami. I suppose you have heard the news, then, that Inspector Hildibrand was cleared of all suspicion and judged to be no more than an eccentric curiosity. If you are looking for him, good luck. I wanted to thank him for his cooperation, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to God's know where with that mammoth in tow. As for my investigation, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, the suspicious vagabond was not more than a zombie which wandered away from the dusk vigil. Sickness which has since been purged. So it would seem that all is right in the world once more. For now, I have no doubt that the inspector will turn up again like a bad gill. And when he does, trouble is sure to follow, always. What do we got? Yes! Inashu! Sire! Godbert Manderville and Gigi! And our mystery guy. See you, Inspector! You gotta take a picture, right? Alright. Sire must once more enter into a world he does not quite understand. You have no idea, sire. I pray this morn finds you well, Keikami, or at least better than it finds me. It seems I have no choice but to seek out that inspector and convince him to surrender up his mammoth to me. No. 'Twas unearthed under most suspicious circumstances, after all, and who can say what secrets or heresy it might hold? Therefore, the Inquisition would conduct a thorough inspection, and, if needs must, destroy it. No! Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear the inspector may not be amenable to my request. Nevertheless, he must be made to see that this is in the interest of public safety. Would you be willing to help me persuade him? Say no. Oh, he said yes. Fury be praised. At least you have seen reason. Let us pray he will as well. There's no way he's going to see reason on this. Come on. I'm given to understand that while the inspector and his assistants have been wandering around all over the city with the mammoth in tow, they often frequent the gazebo near Fortont Manor. With any luck, they will be there now. All right. Let's go warn him. To Fortont Manor. To the last vigil. To our favorite little gazebo right here. Next to our Lalafell. Oh man. Come on, let's get back here. Maybe we run the other side. Anyways. Gigi! Any luck? To the very pinnacle of the heavens? Nope. Isn't she adorable? Oh, it's a girl now. Alright, Hildibrand, what are we explaining? We tell him about Ishgard? Verily shall we scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens. For the answers we seek, every day shall be filled with grand adventures, the stuff of fairy tales and legends. Huzzah! A grand adventure in the deepest pit of the seven hells! Just so. Such a creed of Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Yes. Oh, he's even got it going. Yay! Go Gigi! Yay! I love it. Well posed, Gigi. Well posed. I dare say you have the potential to be an exemplary inspector someday. Right, that's enough of that. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine, I hereby command you to surrender that mammoth of suspected heretical origin into my custody. No. Why, hello there, Keikami. An Inquisitor, sire. Even the jester, accusing poor Gigi of being a clockwork heretic, when 'tis plain to see that he is merely a precocious young lad. there you go again, confusing the poor girl. As if those big, beautiful, boxy eyes aren't the soul of femininity. Nashu, please. Were you not the witness to the magnificent display of Mandervillian masculinity there mere moments ago? Uh-oh. Gigi, what are you? Are you male or female? That's 'cause you haven't taught her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what's what. Yeah! I love it. Mistress Hart, Inspector Sire, what is all this commotion? We can hear you from the courtyard. Oh, hello? Edmund! Oh, Lord Edmund, my sincerest apologies for the disturbance. I am come to seize this mammoth on behalf of the Inquisition, a fact which I clearly explained to the inspector before you arrived. At which point they set to bickering about the contraption's gender. What say you, my lord? Do you think Gigi a boy or a girl? What do you think? 'Tis clearly a strapping young lad, no? Fury take me, not you too. Has the whole world gone mad?
You'll need to unlock.
And there goes my phone, with she who must not be named, right? Oh well. Fine, fine. But even supposing that this Gigi is a real boy, you cannot deny that the circumstances of his discovery and miraculous resuscitation were most unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he is not a threat. I beg your pardon? Miraculous resuscitation? Gobbert kicked him. I see. Then until such time as Gigi recovers his memory, mayhap it would be best if you adopted him as a ward of House Manderville. Oh, there you go. I will even stand as witness here and now if you wish. All right. Do it. Adopt him. Adopt? Then that would make me Gigi's father. Is he going to be happy or is he terrified? Doubtless the Inquisition would think better of taking any action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses. Yes, of course. I'll do it. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby grant this child the patronage of House Manderville. Papa Hildy! Papa Hildy! The inspector's finally become a father. It's so beautiful. I love it. Quite. Now that you need no longer fear the Inquisition, you are free to show Gigi more of our fair city. Indeed, I strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap, by the grace of the Fury, something will jog his memory. Right? Thank you, Lord Edmund. I shall not forget this kindness. Come, my faithful assistant, my beloved son, we must away. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, Halone, I would not presume to question your grand design, but... confound it all! Well, mayhap I cannot detain the mammoth, but I am still within my rights to observe the blasted thing. Thank you. Lord Gobbert will be pleased to hear that his son is hale and healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf, and certainly not without consent. Aw. You did good. That was actually kind of funny. Hildy's a daddy! I love it! Oh, man. Where are we headed? Let's follow Gigi. Oh, we're going up here. Okay. Gigi, what's up? Oh. Maybe we're going down there. Is there a better way? I think we're going this way. Whee! And over to the side. Navigating into some of these corners is kind of hard out here. Or at least in Ishgard, but I love it. What do you guys see here? What do you think? Cor, look at them halberds. I've never seen such a well-armed building before. I mean, I guess, yeah, they are kind of like halberds, huh? Judging by the size of their estate, they've well to rival House Manderville. Ah, how long must I stand around waiting for that mammoth to do something passably heretical? Or hereticable. Heritable. Come now, Gigi. Surely gazing upon this wondrous work of Ishgardian architecture stirs something within your soul. This grand manor of House Durin Malentibasari. Arste. Huh? Pray do not fill the boy, the mammoth's head, with such nonsense. That is the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic inquisitory doctrine. I should know. I work there. Furthermore, I am quite certain that there is no House Durin Malta Tempesarde, and that it is rather a ludicrous portmanteau of the four houses, including that esteemed house which was recently stood as witness to your adoption. Well, Gigi, do you remember anything? It's like, no, nothing. I'd rather say than parading him before the grandiose, why not give him a taste of something more prosaic? Let us make our way to the holy stables that he might bask in the singular sights, sounds, and smells of Ishgard's famous chocobos. Okay, let's do it. To the stables. Yes. To the Aethernet. Let's see, the stables are... Where are the stables? They're downstairs, aren't they? Not by the Forgotten Knight. Over here. Let's go to the Sky Steel. Gigi, anything here? So if I wanted hair that color, I'd have to eat plumes, bell fruits, and pineapples. But how many? Dude, I don't know. Probably a lot. Such noble creatures, chocobos. How many halcyon days did I pass in the saddle racing across the wind-swept plains? Alright, Gigi, anything? Oh, Seer. Patience, patience. A wanted heretic never sins. True. He's not a heretic, sire. Anything? Splendid specimens of horsebird flesh. Would you not agree? In the hands of a skilled jockey, any one of them could take first place at the saucer. These chocobos are the pride of Ishgardian cavalry, and any temple knight who dared exploit them for personal gain would answer to the Fury herself. Lighten up, sire. How about now, Gigi? Do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos. It might help. It didn't. You know, just because you found him in a Quarthan snowbank, it doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard. True. Which is why we ought to be taking him to the markets and exposing him to all manner of goods across Eorzea. Excellent suggestion, Inquisitor. Wait, am I now complicit in this farce? Fury, forgive me. Good job. Uh-oh. Yep. But I want one. I want one. Buy me a chocobo. Please, father. Spoiled sprat. Oh, that's the kid. Uh-oh. He's gonna want the mammoth next. Father, that strange-looking thing is staring at us. Gigi, 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 Gigi. Aww. Am I that strange-looking? No, you're not that strange-looking. Aww. Did you see the Lala hiding behind the thing? There was a Lala hiding right back here. Did you guys catch it? I saw it. It's like hiding right here watching us. I wonder. Let's head over to the markets. We're probably gonna go over here. Yes. Poor Gigi. Apparently I can't steer. Can't steer and take a drink at the same time. Don't drink and drive. Oh man. Alright. Let's see. Nashu. What if I picked one with my eyes closed and gave it as a name day gift to myself? Oh, I wonder what I'd get me. Receive your orders, detain your heretics, meet your quota. Fury, take me. It used to be so simple. Frightening on occasion, I grant you. What, with my mentor's little episodes, but simple nonetheless. Oh, I want to talk to Hildy. Oh well. Anything? Why bother? It's no use. Now, Gigi, you must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventures and the eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Spirits, Gigi, spirits. You can do it, buddy. Uh-oh. 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 My word, a vase flung to the ground with reckless abandon. Could this be the opening salvo of an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism? Really? One wagered by your wild gesticulations, perhaps. At least look before you strike a pose. The gods only know how much that vase cost. Well, I'm sure the merchant does. 123,504,000 gil at last assessment. 'Twas over 700 years old, and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lord commanders, and 1 duke. 100 million gil? Oh no. Oh, Helone, why have you forsaken me? Gigi? Go Gigi! Well, would you look at that? Haha! Don't kick it. My thoughts said he was going to kick it, right? It's a miracle. Nay, the divine intervention of the Fury herself. Did I do that? You did. I just think of like the Urkel voice. Gigi, my boy, that was marvelous. You're a born artisan, just like father. Papa Hildy's papa? Yeah! Your grandpapa Godbert, the man who woke you with a few gentle taps to the noggin. You wouldn't believe what else he can do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very powers of life and death. Once he and the missus come back from their tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean this mammoth's power as a mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle. I demand that you all acknowledge it. This mammoth? Sir, I say sir, 100 million gil for the mammoth. Nay, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless vase. No. My word, is this what passes for trade in Ishgard? Gigi is my flesh and blood. I will not sell him at any price. Please, Papa Hildy, no more. I know you mean well, but we can deny the truth no longer. I am a mammoth. You are. Gigi, whatever has gotten into you? You are my son. You are Manderville man. Listen to your papa, Gigi. You're a Manderville girl, through and through. Stop it, both of you. You're not my papa or my mama. Uh-oh. No. Aww. Oh, children do say the most hurtful things. Ah, the unmistakable scent of, well, perhaps not heresy exactly. Regardless, that mammoth's power cannot be allowed to fall into the wrong hands. No. Alright. Well, it is only to be expected. Gigi is at a rebellious age. Strange as it may sound, I too tested my parents' patience, and that on more than one occasion. But if they could weather the storm, then so can I. I say, we find out what's got into him thinking he's a mammoth. But he is a mammoth. How can you not? Oh, never mind. Hildibrand knows in his heart that love transcends dimensions of time and space, definitions of man and machine. The measure of a mammoth. The course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildibrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man whose unmasked thieves defiled duelists and led armies of the undead. True. Yes, that's all very... Wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that matters is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentries stationed at the city gates and the airship landing. If, Fury help us, he has left Ishgard, we need to know about it sooner rather than later. I will visit the Ark of the Worthy while the inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing. You can question the guard at the gate near the manufactory, after which we will regroup there and share our findings. Dismissed. Yes, sir. Sire. All right. Let's speak with someone in the foundation. Oh, no. Let's find the Ethernet. I was hoping I could just look at it from there, but I guess not. That or I don't feel like messing with the things. Ethernet shard. Let's do it. Let's go back to the foundation. Yeah. Sky Steel. I think we're heading this way. Poor little guy. Harry Wart. It's Harry Wart. I love it. I'm gonna giggle. Little fellow with a wide-brimmed hat. Aye, he came through here. Bought passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them was named Lalafels, right? Funny little buggers. Seem keen to be anywhere but here. Thanks. Well, if Gigi left the city, it's not by the main gates. And the sentries at the airship landing have seen no one matching his description. Well, Harry Wart here might know something. Falcon's Nest? Fury, take me. We must return to that freezing pit of despair. Yes. Wheresoever Gigi goes, I will follow him, and I will find him and embrace him as my son once more. However, I surmise our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there is but one reason we would return to those frozen wastes. To frolic in the snow and cast his worries into the winds. Yeah! Really, he seemed in no mood to frolic when at last I saw him. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend a vase, only to become morose and belligerent when it came clear to him that he was, in fact, a mammoth. One might even say he remembered what he was, remembered his purpose, and so he returned to Western Corthus, that famous breeding ground for heresy where first we found him. Man! Sire! Home to his heretic masters, to share with them the intelligence he has gathered on the city. At long last, the undeniable, the unquestionable, the unmistakable scent of heresy. No. What are we standing around for? We have a heretic to catch. Really? Inspector, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Sire may not think very highly of our little girl. It is possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings ere he voiced them explicitly. Until such time as he does, we should endeavor to surreptitiously bring him round to the opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. Subtlety in all things, Nashu. That is the That is the Manderville way. Subtlety, huh? There's nothing subtle about the Mandervilles. Alright, so let's head back to Falcon's Nest. Let's see what we get. Where do you suppose he ran off to? Oh, let's grab our thing. And off we go. Oh, down. He's just right here. Footprints. We gotta track him. Oh, look at those little footprints. Little feetsies. Aw, even her footprints are adorable. They almost look like they were made by one of those clockwork minions. I would know those tiny footprints anywhere. Gigi came this way. Aha! I knew it. The mammoth immediately left the outpost and looks to have headed north along the river. By the Fury, I cannot wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretics, she'd look them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any. Hey, Inspector, I think I just had one of those moments, you know, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Gobbert. I did tell her her grandpapa might like to see that trick of hers. Brilliant deduction, Nashu. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. The selfsame ones he renounced when he declared you were not his father? What a fine young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends, for a reunion of 3 generations of Mandervilles beckons. Yes. I like it. I can't really be bothered. Oh. I like how their footprints stay in the snow. Oh. Let us be off. How far north? Oh, we aren't going too far. Okay. Whee! Found more footprints. The tracks continue to the north. Okay. Let's search. Right in the kisser. Come now, you'll have to do better than that. Uh-oh. What are you two doing? I love it. Gigi! Careful, my dear. That one was a bit below the belt. I love it. I love it. The mammoth lies motionless in the snow, fragments of ice stuck to its cap, suggesting the impact of something small and round traveling at high speeds. I'll give you a guess what it was. Guys, let's give him aid. Gigi! My head. Who? Oh, it's you. You followed me. Oh, we did? We all came after you. Oh, Gigi, if you wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried, though he is glad to see that you are unharmed. It would seem he was struck by a snowball, much like these Steinbecks. These dead Steinbocks. Are you sure he isn't damaged? As if a mere blow to the head could fell our Gigi. We Mandervilles are made of sternish stuff. I myself have been driven headfirst into the earth no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from malms above, and my mind is no less brilliant for the experience. Yeah! Nashu. I expect the Earth was no less brilliant for the experience There? Why are you... Are you nodding? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he? Mm-hmm. I love him. What good fortune to cross paths with you lot so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in my duel with Julian. But how rude of me. Would you care to join us? Yeah. Grandpapa Godbert. Grandpapa Godbert. Uh-huh. Mama Nashu says you wield the power of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpapa Godbert, grant me life. Make me a real boy. It's Pinocchio! That might be a little difficult. Maybe you need to meet other mammoths. Poor little guy. Are you sure about this, son? It may sting a little. I will endure whatever I must to become a real boy. Aww. Okay. Uh-oh. He changed into his crafting gear. He's backing up. He already knows. Let us begin. Yes! True Manderville. I love it. This body, it's everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpapa Godbert. Thank you. I love it. Oh, it's awesome. Oh, but I have not even begun to begin. Beauregard, guide my hammer. He's going to use Beauregard's blessing. Go. Yes. Woohoo! Woo! He's got shoes. His little pantalones. Oh my god, they made him buff. Papa Hildy, I'm a Manderville man. Yes, yes you are. Holy moly. I love it. I love it. Gigi, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. Strike a pose, buddy. Yes! The slow run. Papa Hildy. Gigi. Oh, she's gonna cry. Yeah, get the hug. Oh my gosh, that is so great. Oh god. Donk. Oh. Yeah, we get it in slow motion from 3 different angles. Here we go. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. He's so happy. Ah, Hildy. Yay! Now that brings back some memories. I love it. Papa, Hildy! Oh dear, who could have done such a thing? Oh no. Yeah, by the Fury, it's just like the vase all over again, miraculously restored to its original form. Ooh. Aww. Poor guy. Gigi, my boy, upon further consideration, I believe that this body may suit you best. It is, how shall I put this, more manageable. And much more adorable. Aw, but how can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth? Aww. Is that what's been troubling you all this time? But why didn't you say so? A Manderville is more than mere flesh and bone. He is vigor, compassion, honor, a gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. They call you a mammoth, you look them in the eye and say, nay, I am a Manderville mammoth. Yes. You tell him, Hildy. Yeah! You got it, buddy. Do it. Yay! Mother, father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Manderville. Okay. Ye gods! I knew he was fond of the mammoth, but did you hear that, woman? Our son's gone and got himself a son. Grandpapa Godbert! Grandpapa Godbert! It all makes sense now. Grandpapa Godbert and Grandmama Julian. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandmama Julian. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. Ha ha ha. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't mess with her. Uh-oh. And what's so bloody grand about it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run, boys. Nope. And there they go. I love it. I'll not be made grandmother to a bloody, buggering mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. Uh-oh. She's not happy. Fury take me. I've heard the tales of dark nights before, but no, it couldn't be. No, I think it was something far worse. Heretical. Like as not, but rules be damned. I'm not risking my life to find out. Or heretical. Heretical. Uh-oh. Sire, what's up? You are still trembling. They're mad, utterly mad, the whole damn lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence, I will never understand. Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crisis. Before today, I didn't know a mammoth could even have an existential crisis. Yeah. Wait, what am I saying? It's a mammoth. Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? Fury take me. Their idiocy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure. Report to your superior. One step at a time. One step at a time. And off he goes. And we got these two here. What do we have here? Please don't be the Asians. That would be kind of crazy if the Asians were involved in the Hildibrand quest, right? Let's go back to the Foundation. Let's talk to Sire. My hair here keeps tickling my my hair here keeps tickling my chin. Oi. All right. Sire. Right then, my superiors have been informed of the mammoth's adoption by House Manderville, as witnessed by House Fortemps. Proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is the product of heretical machinations, and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however, as Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown himself wholly into his new life as a Manderville mammoth, casting about any hint of a case alongside his doting father. In any event, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it's safe to say there is something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored that face, and itself to its original form. Reconstructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I have seen before. Okay. Yay! Chapter 2 done. Ooh. Who's that last person? All right, Sire. Sire may be the only man who has yet to drink from the well of madness. Oh, but you need the well of madness. That you stand here before me is proof that Halone smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Keikami, and before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. It concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead knights of the Heavensward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began, yet recently we have heard rumors of these honored sirs walking the streets. Oh? 'Tis heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it. But we will need all the help we can get, which means, fury take me, we could benefit from a certain individual's serendipity. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way it'll be on our terms, and we can keep an eye on that boy. Mammoth. Mammoth. Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so... Praise Helone. For a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't, to Fortaunt Manor. Okay. Is he gonna lose his job? Oh, let's hope that don't happen. Oh, he's gotta wind up Odin. One of these days, I will get to Odin. That's all I want is a little Odin. So jealous. So jealous. Aethernet. Let's go to the last vigil. Oh, here we go. Hildibrand and Gigi. Oh, our little person sitting here is now gone. But why, Papa Hildy? Uh-oh. Little Gigi's been a very naughty girl. Oh? Gigi, what you doing? Because, Gigi, such behavior is unbecoming of a gentleman. But why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming a gentleman? Eh? Ah, Inquisitor Sire, Keikami. Good evening to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or on business? Business. Always business, you may rest assured. Then I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery? Murder? Tax evasion? Avoision? Avoision? Wait, before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Gigi, I know you are fond of this gazebo, as are we all. There we go. But it belongs to Lord Edmund. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmund, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle, too? Yeah, where is it? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We go whither we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. Ooh, the wild rose, huh? And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors, free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath a gazebo? Aww. I guess. If it's a case you want, you need not go so far. We are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as knights of the Heavensward. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee. with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing that they have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive due compensation. Sweet! A job! Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildibrand, an agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fairer sex. Since when? Uh-oh. It's Mom. Mummy! Mother dearest, I was under the impression you had departed for Ul'dah. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector, as well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Bugger that. You're coming home right this instant. How can you say such things? It is my life's calling to be an inspector, and Gigi is my son. He is a Manderville man. Grand! Grand as it is to see you, you have come at a most opportune time. The young woman of... what? My goodness. Grand as it is to see you, you have come at a most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. We'll get there, right? Come, Nashu, come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. Falls balls, he's stubborn. Probably gets it from his sorry ass of a father. My goodness. I trust you lot'll help me keep him out of trouble. Right then, come along. I guess we're all going. Well, that could have gone better and worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Let's question the maidens of the last vigil. Oh, they're just right here. I think we're good. Huh. We got the world-weary maiden, a crestfallen maiden, and the vengeful maiden. Ooh. Let's see. She's not bad looking. Please, do you think me so foolish to fall for their charade? From what I heard, from the others said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heavensward. As if I had not already memorized every detail of my dear Sir Adaphel's face. Oh, wherever could he be? Okay. Aww. I am truly outside her grace. My allowance all gone to waste on those... I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumors are true. Mayhap I must needs accept that he now walks in Halone's halls. Oh. Artriel, why are you here? What are you doing out here? Got it. Completely unrelated. That's why we didn't read it, or read it out loud. How about that? What does this one say? I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with gil? If Sir Charlebert was here, he'd purge the lot of them like the festering sickness they are. Ah, yes, a pity he, too, remains missing. So very much a pity. Okay. Can I say one thing with absolute confidence? They're all quite mad. Well, yeah. If the knights aren't supposed to, then why are they so popular with the highborn ladies? That is a good question, Nashu. That is a very good question. Who needs a gazebo? I do. Gigi needs a gazebo. Hildy, get Gigi a gazebo. Come on, man. Papa Hildy, that grandmama over there is staring at us. Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never ever call her that. At least, not yet. Promise? Yes, Father, I promise not to call Grandmama Julian Grandmama Julian. Greetings, milady. Oh, ain't you a charmer? And there I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you said the G word one more time. She's afraid of being called old. Aw. Like that, Papa Hildy? Exactly. You got it. Ah, my faithful assistants, have you gleaned any new information? No. Other than the fact that these women scorned seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being. These two women were telling me about what they do if they cornered Sir... Is this the best you can do? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies? And you call yourself a Manderville man? I assure you, Mother, we are only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is often unraveled with the tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, would you beg but a moment of your time? Somehow, I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. You never know. Poor girl. She's had it rough. Aye, 'tis true. I too was taken in by false promises of those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Venjuine. So when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, and I looked on the hideous faces of those so-called grand sirs, I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned with the watch, but their neighbors said they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idyllshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. My lady, I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. Huzzah! 3 cheers for Papa Hildy! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idyllshire. Come, my loyal assistants. Justice waits for no gentleman. Well, that's all well and good, but I've never heard of this Idyllshire, have you? Actually, yes. Been there. You mean we're to travel to the Drovanian hinterlands right now, just like that? Yeah. And off we go. So, let's see. Let's go this way. This'll work. Boop, and Idyllshire. To Idyllshire we go. Alright, we got the plaza. I believe we're going... Where are we going? Okay, we're going to the gates. To the front door. We have a lot of quests we need to do. Oh, man. That's okay. We'll just slowly clean these up as we go. It'll be fine. Hey, crew. How's it going? Got the whole crew here. So, that was a harrowing journey during which I felt certain I would die horribly, or at least be forced to part ways with my precious bits. Bloody waste of time. Oh, it'll be fine. Ooh, can I keep one? I promise I'll walk him and feed him and put fresh herbs in his mask every day. This place feels somehow familiar, but I can't possibly have come here before, right? Possibly. Are you going to get your memories back, Gigi? Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of our uplander and gobbly citizens. Yes, well, I'm just glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. But they were no match for Lady Julian and that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gooblies fly again. God's sakes, Hildy. Except in Keikami, this lot be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me. Nonsense. I would never let any harm come to my loyal assistant or my beloved son. Yay! If I may interject. Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of these false knights, of the false knights we seek. Alright, let's go. He's kicking the ground. He's like, gosh darn it. Yes. A gazebo to call our own. Oh, is he gonna get his gazebo out here? Gigi needs a gazebo. Right? Loudjocks. Pish gosh. Yes, yes, Loudjocks knows of grand sirs. Sneaky uplanders keep to selves. Mingle not with gobbly folk, but each to own. Loudjock says, no questions, only jingly shine. Alright. Hildibrand and Gigi are over here. Hooray for everything! How blessed goblins and treasure hunters and adventurers must feel to have the freedom to pursue their dreams and live as they see fit. A sorrier looking city of vagabonds, cutthroats, and charlatans I have ever seen. Don't you fall in with them here? Well, I suppose. Ooh, we got an alley. Oh, I kind of want to go wandering around there. We're not going to. We're not going to. Is there someone over here? Yes. Gimlonia. Oh, so you must be talking about them grand sirs. They drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. Pay visits to the great library, though I couldn't tell you why. Okay. Then we got this one. An experienced treasure hunter. Could it be the smell of heresy? Oh, I know all about the Grand Sirs. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs south of Roundspot. You'd best watch out, though. They're a dangerous bunch, liable to kill you for looking at 'em cockeyed. It's entirely possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance the long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman? Oh? Hey! Looks like a twin. What? Look behind you, a three-headed gabu. Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman? True. Could be. It very well could be. We are going... There's Hildy. We're going towards Hildy over here. Gear improvement, augmentation. Yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff over here to check out. One second. If only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. The Grand Sirs are holed up in a building to the south of the markets. Good show, Keikami. Yes. There, that's the one. Come, let's inform the others. But how do we get in? Twould seem that no one is home. There is naught we can do but wait then. Nashu, quit falling asleep. Papa Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Nashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You may be right, Gigi. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened, free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in? As I live in Skosh, Hildibrand, Helidor, Maximilian Manderville. Yeah! Slowfix! Could that be? I say, could that be Slowfix Cointas? Do you know this, Gooby Inspector? Yeah, how do you know Slowfix? I most certainly do. Why, Master Slowfix was my very first employer. Pakash! When traveling through Thanalan long ago, Goobly Flock was waylaid by Uplander bandits with no jingly shine to pay brass blades. He had no way to backtake goods. Until we made busy deal with Gentleman Uplander, that is. With fastness, he finds Uplander bandits and brings much bangy boom, and returns goodly gobbies missing goods and great justice. Henceforth, Slowfix gains new appreciation for Uplanders, but for chance encounter with Gentleman Uplander. He never conceives of egalitarian utopia. Pishkosh! One may even claim Hildy a founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical tongue flaps, that is. Oh, the memories. It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, and as they say, boom gobby doom. Core, no busy deals for the wicked. No busy deals indeed. But leaving that delightful antidote aside, egads, Master Slowfix, just looking at you and your flock have made... Just looking at what you and your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes. Bakash! Gobbly flock have come long way since wandering days, but we have not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer hand lending. All right. Well, far be it from me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We would not require much in the way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice. Why settle for a gazebo when perfectly good estate right behind you? Residents of building in arrears and Slowfix happy to evict them. But we are pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Fraud? In Slowfix's egalitarian utopia? This he will not abide. All the more reason to let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay instead of Grandsires. No need for Jingly Shire either. Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own. You got one. I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix. Thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gobbly Flock is possessed of moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo, and good luck with hunt for Grandsires. All right. They got a spot. Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? Go for it. I can think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion and perhaps draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas. Now he's gone and gotten himself a sodden gazebo. Bloody hells if he really thinks I'm gonna let him keep on playing at being a father. Come on, Jillian. What's it gonna look like? Oh, we got red, blue, and black. He's got the blue paint. She's sleeping, he's reading, training, just sitting. I love it. I love the paint job. Ah, it's a good crest. I like it, he's even got the little monocle. And we're still standing here. Man. Still no sign of the notorious Grandsires. I dare say we're going to need more paint, right? A lot more paint. All right. We got a gazebo. He needed a gazebo. What do you think? Nashu? Gigi's so talented, just like her grandpapa. How do you like my family crest? Oh, maybe I should have also painted Grandpapa Godbert and Milady Julian. That old woman must have followed us here from Ishgard. She's involved with this, that much is clear. But the question is how. Even supposing I were to turn a blind eye to his shenanigans, this is no place to raise a child. Who's Notch Bone and Deedon? Alright, Hildy, what do you think? He's never been a patient man. No, that's true. Don't trust anyone over 60. Oh. Ouch. As much as it pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea. Hey, Inspector, is it just me, or have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? Yeah, who are these two? Hello. Oh, 'tis quite normal behavior for my adoring fans, I should think. When finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to their fear and flee. Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come on, they're getting away. Okay. She looks so thrilled. She looks so thrilled. Get 'em! Where did they go? Oh, the hinterlands. Alright, out we go. And looks like we're going on the left side. I think we're going straight this way. I hope this is the right direction. If not, we'll, yeah, we're good. Woohoo! Let's see. Oh, no, wrong way. This way. What's this quest? Disarmed. Oh, I know what that quest is. That's the, yeah, Fist of the Father kind of quest thing, I think. Yeah. We're just gonna kind of jet across here because we made the wrong choice. Boop! Look, we're on the right side. You didn't see that. Oh, man. That's right, they like hanging out at the library, don't they? Alright. Sir, why are you out of breath? Huff puff. Fury, take me. I haven't run like that since Sir Charlebert chased me up and down the steps of faith, brandishing a flaming... Wait, where's Gigi? Where's Gigi? Huh. Spare the flamin' rod, spoil the milksop. Where could those two have gone to? Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions. You have nowhere to run. Reveal yourselves at once. Where's Gigi? I shall not ask you again. Come forth, grand sirs. Name yourselves and answer for your misdeeds. Do they have him hostage? Ooh. Okay. Well then, slayer of 1,000 worms, the silver spear with hath pierced the very heavens. Orland! Master of magics, ancient and awesome, the divine hand which hath defeated all maladies save senence and incontinence. Goonsparts. Uh-oh. Grand Sirs Excelsior! I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Mayhap both. Oh. Grandsires, ahem, Grandsirs, you stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents, and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now, lay down your arms and surrender yourselves into my custody. Get him, Hildy. Ah, the audacity of this boy. You should feel ashamed of your words and deeds. Oh, he may actually be. She's impressed. You will rue this day, and rue it hard. Uh-oh. Got fire and ice here. Gods, have I missed this. The air streaming past, the blood pumping, the taste of copper on my lips, the slight dizziness. Uh-oh. It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down. Uh-oh. What? Aww. Do my eyes deceive? Pig's knee of my heart descended from Halone's halls to guide me to her bosom. My beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, higher. Higher, higher, higher. Did he pass out from the jump? Aww. Aww, that's sad. Orland! 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 Oh, he fell on the ground. Alas, poor Orland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Chicanery and attempted murder notwithstanding. You will rue this day, and rue it hard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god, tell me you didn't fall on it. Okay, good, he didn't fall on it. I'm like, oh. How do you know he's not alive? Those toes could still be wiggling. Wait, I've seen this before, all too recently. Ahem, yes. Anyways, he's only mostly dead. If the master of magic's ancient and awesome, here acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. Really? I don't think Gigi can bring people back. It's only things. Oh, you're referring to me, I see. I see, with all haste, was it? Yes, yes, I'll get right on that. Right? You're not a good mage, are you? Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I might smite... No, wait, that's not good. Let me see. Something of a rather less controversial tradition, yes. Something with more pep, a vortex of biting winds to render the flesh. And smite my foes. Oops. Foes? I thought you were friends. And he's out. Huh? That's funny. He's still kicking though. Saint Renette, bugger me, what a bleeding gale blog. My back, my back. Grr, 'twas seem I underestimated you lot. That makes two of us. Enough. Leave them be, or do you not care what becomes of the mammoth? Oh. Gigi! Oh no. Gigi, but when? How? Oh, it's the lady. I thought I recognized you. First in Ishgard, then in Idleshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Bearer of faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which hath deceived kings and queens. Dorsey. Or Doris. Doris! Uh-oh. We got Doris here. You can't possibly have been so naive as to think we'd not see through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful. Mind, my companions are hardly cut out for the life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment. The parties, the petty schemes. From the first, the objective of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. Really? I swear to you, if you harm Gigi in any way, we have no desire to hurt the boy, but we require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our youth. I don't think he can heal people. Uh-oh. Nashu, quick! Get on it! Confound it! I can't see! Damn! They're very slow getting away. Papa Hildy! Gigi! Not Gigi! Stay strong, my son. I swear I'll find you. Oh, God. Just go get him. Come on, Hildy. Just go get him. Oh, my gosh. Can we still see him walking in the distance? Holy man. Fine job he did protecting that mammoth of his, eh? Do you think they headed for the old mill? If not, can we go anyways? I haven't had cider in ages. Dude, you and me both, Nashu. Remind me again why we didn't just, you know. Good question. Good question. 12 strike me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the grand sirs that I failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. And now poor Gigi is in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again? I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Razathan by now. I very much doubt that, given the way they were moving at an Amatois's pace. The little milksop's right. Let's get after the old buggers. Huh. That's what my mentor used to call me. Among other things. Oh, the memories. Alright. Let's go get him. After him! So, there they are. I'm like, they should be around here somewhere. Where are they? There we go. Keep a lookout. Sire? Oh, they're right there. We mustn't act rashly. If they realize they are being watched, they may attempt to flee again. Very slowly. Think he's sleeping or just resting his eyes? Let me guess. Wondering why I haven't gone and smacked him upside the head and put an end to this rubbish, eh? There's a time for cracking skulls and a time for letting your idiot of a son deal with his troubles on his own. That's why. I feel ya, I feel ya. Alright, let's go get him, Hildy. Come on. So, it seems the Grand Sirs have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. How ironic, and how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have Gigi. Damn it, if only some manner of opportunity would present itself. Ask and ye shall receive. We can ambush the wizened dragoon, take him hostage, and demand an exchange. Inquisitor sire, you disappoint me. A gentleman cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, no, we shall approach this problem as paragons of honor and virtue. Keikami, we will stalk and subdue Grand Sir, then relieve him of his armor. Oh no. How is stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Rest assured, I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Keikami. Alright, let's do it. Hildy, you got this. Let's go get him. Let's avoid the marble whirl. Stay over there, buddy. Let's go around the side here. Poor guy probably just wants to chill in peace. He's probably looking at the birds. Ready? Let's get him. Ah, I knew you'd... Wait, who are you again? There's something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms, the strong yet tender-looking fingers. I say, would you be so kindly as to massage my shoulders, young lady? There's this lingering ache, this tension that Godspark can't seem to soothe with his magics. No. Remove my breastplate? Oh, of course, how silly of me. Pray, lend me a hand with the straps. Let's help him out of this. Truly, young lady, you are a saint. Sure. Happy to oblige. Ah, I swear, it's the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. Right, right. I should be seated to better receive your tender ministrations. I'll take the rest of the armor, too. Oh, God, we gotta give him a massage. Well, we did have to rub Hildy's back, too, so, you know. Ah, that's healing tingle. Would that I had a tincture of salamander with which to treat these aches. My little pigs used to spread some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Come, do not be shy. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot. Slowly, make me forget my troubles. Oh, God. Alright, here we go. One shoulder massage coming right up. Oh gosh. I don't know if we want to read this. Harder, harder, higher, higher. Close your eyes and dream. And he's asleep. Yes! One more time. The old dragoon's soft snoring suddenly stops, and you begin to fear you may have borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals the resumption of his labored breathing. Whew! Whew! Let's take his pants. Do we got the rest of his armor now? Take his shoes. There we go. With utmost care, you remove Orland's sabatons and breeches, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacled mortals. May he rest in peace. Poor guy. Poor guy. Guess what? We got armor. Hey, Hildy, we got you something to wear. Oh, I can't go up there. Well, we probably can, but we ain't going to. Hey, Hildy. We gotta sneak around them. We can't let them see us. Not walking across here. Their eyesight isn't very good. We're safe. We're safe. The things we've done. Oh yes, let's not even bother to discuss the moral and ethical implications, much less the legal ones, right? Is he sleeping or just resting his eyes? You don't want to know. Ah, my stalwart assistant, by your return I gather you have taken care of the dragoon. And by taking care, I mean afford him all due courtesy as benefiting a man of his years, whilst returning with the equipment I require. That is true, we have done that. Guess what? Entrusted to you by its elderly owner that he may receive a vigorous massage, that this suit of armor is surprisingly light and reeks of garlic. Ew. The old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be. Here we go. Capital! Then, without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity. But you two look nothing alike. They may be old and slow, but they're not blind. Well, they might be partially blind. You know, cataracts, right? Ye of little faith, you are in for a treat, for you shall have a front row seat to this magnificent display of Mandervillian guile and subterfuge. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Aw, poor Gigi. Hey, is it time for dinner yet? Huh? We just ate, you daft bugger. And where in the hells is Orland? I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but damn it, he could at least be quick about it. Poor guy. Uh-oh. All right. Looking good, Hildy. Greetings, fellow Antivulians. I have returned. I love the smile. You need the smile. Oh, God. Oh, bollocks. Right? It's about time. Did we fool Doris? Okay. No, that's bollocks. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes. Before we do that, we must first release young Gigi here. 'Tis behavior unbecoming a gentleman to keep children in cages. What in the seven hells are you blathering about? He's going to get away. No, he will not. See? Still here, within my care. Right then, on a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into the wilderness. Fury take me, it's working! He's about to walk out of there with Gigi, and they won't even try to stop him. So far, so good. I'm cold, and there are marbles after me. Hate it when that happens. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh. Run! I'm me, but you're also me. But that can't be unless... This is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest Pixie, we'll be together at last. Uh-oh. Come on. She found the traitor. Oh, poor guy. The slap hurt. Imposter! How dare you attempt to trick me with a ruse so hackneyed it would make a minstrel blush. Egads, I never realized dying would hurt so much. Now's our chance, Gigi. Come with me. Vivi, wait! Vivi? Is that actually Vivi? My son, what's gotten into you? Vivi. Vivi. Where have I heard that name before? It's Vivi. Remember who you are, Vivi. What you are. A creation of the great Charlatan Archmagus Quan. Quan. I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. I remember now. We lived together, and he taught me many things about the outside world. Aww. It's Vivi. What exactly do you remember, my son? Everything. Yes, everything. I remember that Grandpapa Quan created me, that he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Quan abandoned me. He believed you were flawed, Vivi, that you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make him young again. And so, in his ignorance, he cast you out and died all alone. To turn back the hands of time? Then what we witnessed in the Crozier with the Duke's priceless vase, that power could be brought to bear on people? But wait, how do you know all of this? You couldn't have possibly been associates of this Archmagus Quarn. We found his journals during one of our many trips into the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. We were famed heroes of the war in our prime, with fortunes to match, But no soldier has strength to triumph over time, and before we knew it, the hour of this sheath was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services. So we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime, a second lifetime, as it were. A mammoth with the power to take back which was broken and restore it to its prime stature. To turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth. Fury take me! This is also... I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy. We knew where to look even. With the journals, we were determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the western highlands. A chance for a second chance was within reach, and we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Phoebe from the snow, nearly ruining everything. Phoebe, listen to me. Come with us, and we can help you unlock your true potential. No, Phoebe. Just think what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, but you may even have the power to restore life to Archmage Squan. Phoebe. Phoebe, Phoebe. Impossible. No magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you can animate a corpse, and I need not review the precepts to declare that the products of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury. Gigi, wait! What of our adventures? What of our gazebo? Are you a Manderville Mammoth? You are a Manderville Mammoth. Aww. You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I will forever be grateful for that. But Grandpapa Quarn made me. He made me, and I miss him. So even if it fails, I have to try. Aww. What are you doing? They're getting away. We have to stop them. Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision. Aww. So that's the end of that chapter, eh? You're giving up and coming back home? I, too, made a decision long ago to become a traveling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from this singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magics to pervert the natural order. It falls to me, his father, to ensure that Gigi keeps to the righteous path, and only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. Uh-oh. Yeah. Huh. I like it. Inquisitor Sire, I must applaud your decision to your work, and cannot thank you enough for all you have done on our behalf. Yet I fear, if we continue as we are, Gigi may be driven to rash action. Therefore, I would ask that you suspend your pursuit of the Grand Source for a time, that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully. Well, seeing as how we can only guess at the full extent of Gigi's powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should we choose to use them. I knew you would understand. Right then, there's no time to waste. Nashu, let us retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans. Okay? To the gazebo! I suppose it'd have been a shame had he given up that easily, though that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bloody mammoth's really got the power to make them young again, then... Right? Alright, let's speak with Sire. Sire, what do you think? I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will. But that doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation into that mammoth and its powers in Ishgard. Okay. Let's go back to the Foundation then. What's he going to find out? Don't trust anyone over 60. Objective fulfilled. Are you back over here, sire? Yes. Or seer? Sire. We'll call him sire. Ah, I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tombs, including many of Charlian origin, and I had a mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. This is, of course, all for the sake of confirming the mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. Why are you looking at me like that, as if to imply that my interest in these matters is more than a professional one? I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about. Thank you, Keikami. That will be all. Okay. Yay! Third chapter done. GG. Or BB. See you later, Inspector. I love it. You gotta love it. All right, sire. Let's finish this. Let's finish the quest line here. Sire is a man at the end of his tether, the proud and the pointy-eyed. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. We need to speak, Keikami. I've been scouring the archives for any information regarding temporal magics since last we spoke, and the results have been rather troubling to say the least. Oh? As you may or may not be aware, ancient Alleg is portrayed in the Etruridian, a cautionary tale. The great empire brought low by its vanity and hubris. However, there are certain apocryphal texts in which the Allegans are cast in a more sympathetic light, if not outright exalted. 'Twas in these texts that I found references to temporal magics once wielded by Allegan mages. Said magics could be used to halt or even reverse the temporal state of a given object. Oh. If these accounts are to be believed, and if Gigi's abilities and these magics are one and the same, then it may well be possible for him to turn back the hands of time for the Grand Sirs, much as he restored the Duke's priceless vase. That being said, there is no telling how this will work with regards to a living being. Consider, if you will, that the vase was filled with water when shattered. Even if the vessel were restored, what would become of its former contents, right? Would it be filled with water as before? The very same, every drop returned? Or would it be different water? Or would the water once spilt be forever lost? I speak of the soul, my friend. For even if one could use these magics to restore the dead to life, would they be as they were before, with all the same thoughts and memories and feelings? What about zombies? Could they bring zombies back? The Grand Sirs are convinced that they can regain their lost youth, and mayhap they can, but the dead who have entered into Halone's halls cannot return. They cannot. Yet Gigi is nevertheless resolved to try and resurrect Archmagus Quarn. Ah, speaking of which, according to some Charlian texts in the archives, Archmagus Quarn was an accomplished scholar known for his study of ancient Allegan magics. Further evidence that Gigi's abilities are likely derived from ancient traditions, I suppose. But more importantly, I learned the location of the Archmage's former residence. Mayhap we could find something interesting there. something which could help us to persuade Gigi to change his course. I had in mind to summon Inspector Hildibrand and make the journey there together. Would you be willing to join us? Sure, let's do it. Excellent. Then let us be about our business. I saw you, heretic. Oh? Oh no. I beg your pardon. Are you accusing me of being a heretic? Yes, you, Inquisitor Sire. I saw you sneak into the archives and seek out the forbidden tombs. I saw the mad light in your eyes as you partook of their forbidden knowledge. Oh, for the love of... I did all of that for my investigation. Aha! You admit your crimes. That you did secretly without permission in blatant contravention of our rules. Read forbidden tombs. Then, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. Really? You stupid, ignorant... Are you all so desperate to keep your goddamn job that you would go around accusing all the world and his wife of heresy? Is that what we've been reduced to? I'm sick and tired of looking for heretics in every bloody shadow, of trying to guess the secret sins of everyone I meet. It's stupid and pointless. We're better than that, damn it. We're better than that. True. Very true. If you will not surrender yourself, then I have no choice but to inform my superiors. Yeah, you're kind of screwed. Well, that all came tumbling out, didn't it? I suppose there's no point in trying to convince myself that I have no personal investment in this matter, or that I still have a professional one. Somewhere along the way, I stopped looking for the guilty and started looking for the truth, perhaps, and a way to help those in need. But there's no place for people like that in the Inquisition, is there? And it's only a matter of time before that stuttering fool comes back with an armed guard. Let us depart for Idyllshire at once. We need to find the inspector. All right, back to Idyllshire we go. What do you think? I don't think Gigi can bring back life. That's the one thing. Inanimate objects, maybe. And since he himself is inanimate, you know, is just a machine, a mammoth, so to speak, there may be trouble there. It makes me wonder. Oh, there's a summoning bell here. Do 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 do. Julian, you guys find anything? Gods damn it, Hildy. I raised you to have better sense than this. Are you looking for the inspector? He went off on his lonesome. Oh no. We got our picture here. That's so cute. 'Twould seem we arrived too late. Inspector Hildibrand has already gone off on his own accord to confront the Grand Sirs. They came back briefly to trade jingly shine for supplies and whatnot, you see. And the Gooby's ear caught them trading tongue flaps about killing dragons in the Forelands. When the inspector learned about it later, he said that he had to get after them right away and backtake Gigi. He said he had a duty, not as an inspector, but as a father. Bugger that. He's got no obligation to a bloody mammoth, especially one that chose to leave of its own free will, as I recall. I swear I turned my back on the boy for one bleeding second, and he loses his goddamn mind. I'm afraid he might try to do something reckless. Don't you think we should try to find him and offer hand-lending? Not a bad idea. I'm rather more concerned about what will happen if the Grand Sirs attack, or worse, kill any of Razvelsker's brood. Ooh, yeah. But first things first, I suppose. Keikami, would you be so kind as to assist Mistress Nashu and Julian in their search for the inspector? I will pay a visit to Archmage's Quarn's abandoned abode in the meantime. Oh, and before you think to refuse, know that you need not fear for my safety. Let us just say that our singular experiences together have inured me to the harshest realities of, well, reality. Okay. Huh. Could it be the scrawny little shites finally found his spine? Perhaps. Let's start by heading to Tailfeather. I reckon the inspector probably went there first to ask after the Grand Sirs. So, if we were to do the same, we're sure to catch up with him eventually. Let's do it. Off to Tailfeather. All right. It's probably, yep, there he is. Nishu. Right then. I say we split up and make inquiries separately. If you learn anything about the inspector or the Grand Sirs or Gigi, come and tell me. Okay? Let's do it. Let's see what we find. What are we gonna get? Are they up there on the roof? Those are definitely players. Got it. I'm like, how the heck did we get NPCs on the roof? Right? Hello? Anyone home? No one here. Go around back. You guys in the back? There's Lucinet. The Ishgardians with the mammoth. They were here, aye, proclaiming to all and sundry that they were going to slay the greatest dragon of them all. The gods only know if the naive fools were serious. Let's hope not. That would suck, right? That'd be pretty bad. Remiclon. Hey, Remy. You have any idea? 3 dragon slayers and a mammoth, eh? I'd call you a murmur if I hadn't seen them come through earlier, boasting about how they were off to kill the biggest one yet. Uh-oh. Now there's a dragon. And prior foe. Prior foe? Yeah, sure. Of those draft sods, they were for Annex Trine. Not quite sure what their intentions were, but they were awfully confident. That much I recall. Uh-oh. A little bit of a boost. Grab a quick drink of water while we're running. There we go. Oh, we ran too far. Where are you? Back behind the tree, probably? Yep, your guys are hiding back here. Let's talk. Nashu. What'd you find, Nashu? Anything good? No? Uh-oh. Oh, I see. So the Grand Sirs were headed for Annex Trine. And my dear boy wasn't far behind them either. What are we waiting for? Let's go, let's go. All right. To Annex Trine we go. And it looks like it's just right outside Annex Trine. So not too bad. Let's grab Midgarsomer. Might be easier to fly on out here this way. Let's see if we can find him. Thought that was almost Hildy sitting in the corner there. Like, no. Should be close. There they are. Where are they? Oh, we found Orland. Stuck in the mud again. Man, you're lucky you didn't land on the bricks. Did Hildy do this? Usually he ends up on the receiving end. Oh, I found one of the Grand Sirs. Yep. You'll recognize those feet anywhere, right? The poor, unfortunate soul who bears a striking resemblance to Orland is quite firmly embedded in the earth. Darn dragoons. My gosh. Would you look at that? The inspector sure gave him what for. That may be, but where'd the other two get to? Not to mention the mammoth. Why don't we pull him out and ask? Though, having said that, it looks easier said than done. Oh, how silly of me. I'm sure you got more than enough strength to yank him free, right, Keikami? I suppose. Let's do it. Let's pull those feet. Yeah, poke him a little. Oh, nope, that was Hildy's feet. Well, I'll be. He's wearing some sort of magic mask, what makes him look just like the inspector. Just like that man of 1,000 faces back in Ul'dah. Guess what? No, that's Hildibrand, all right. There's no fool in a mother's eyes. I say, what trouble has my beloved son got himself into this time? Robert. Hey, guys. Well, hello there, Lord Gobbert and Inspector Sire. How do you two end up traveling together? Blind fortune, you might say. I was too far from Tailfeather when night began to fall, but fortunately, Lord Gobbert chanced to find me wandering in the wilderness. Lord Edmund told me all about his recent trouble with the Grand Sirs as well as Hildy's investigation, and a father cannot help but take an interest in his son's affairs, can he? As for me, I was eager to share with you my latest findings, namely Archmagus Quarn's research notes. Ooh. I haven't slept like that since I was buried in the lynch yard. Well, well, I must confess no small measure of embarrassment to be found in such a state, having been so unceremoniously disposed of by the Grand Sirs. Oh no. But, ignominy notwithstanding, I am most grateful for your succor and pleasantly surprised to be reunited with you all. This wouldn't have happened had ye waited for us instead of... Wait, why in the hells are you still wearing that rubbish? An impenetrable disguise is essential when consorting with the criminal elements. Alas, 'twould seem the Grand Sirs have grown more perceptive in their newfound youth. Oh? Wait, do you mean they've already regained their youth? What about Gigi? Did you see him? Was he behaving strangely? Now that you mention it, his warm sulphur eyes were rather more pointy than I remember. Uh-oh. By the fury, not pointy! According to Archmagus Quarn's notes, that's a sign Gigi's using too much magic. If he carries on like this, his aether will be expended, and he'll end up not more than an empty husk. This is terrible news. We must catch up to the Grand Sirs at once. Do you know where they were headed? All I heard was that they were keen to slay dragons. They were bound for the Churning Mists, a place called Zenith, to kill the great worm named Nidhogg. Too late, we did it. Yeah, we've already took care of that. Really? That all happened? Huh. I mean, the other one, Ransvelsner. Rasvelsner? Fury, take me. What could they possibly hope to achieve? Right? Okay, the proud and the pointy-eyed. We get a GG. If I could turn back time. I love it. Hildibrand wishes to entreat your aid in a matter of grave import. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby ask you all to aid me in rescuing my son and putting a stop to the Grand Sir's machinations. You know, there's really no need for all that. We came because we wanted to help. I, Nashu, faithful assistant, maker of explosive extraordinaire, do hereby present to you this fresh change of clothing. Capital! I knew I could count on you, Nashu. I shall change en route. Ooh. Come, my friends, to Zenith and to Gigi. Okay. Let's go to Zenith. To the churning mists. Alright. Oh, he's looking so much more inspector-y. I like it. His disguises may be amazing, but nothing beats the classic inspector look. I agree. Huh. To think that I stand in the heart of Dravanian territory. Me! How long ago I was scouring the streets for heretics. Spending too much time at this high altitude can't be good for my skin. I say, what brilliant craftsmanship. How did they manage? Right? It is gorgeous, huh? Alright, Hildy. Make ready, my friends. The final battle with the Grand Sirs is at hand. Ooh. Oh. Would seem my wounds were more serious than I thought. I fear I am in no condition to confront our foes, but there is but one thing that could restore me to my former indomitable self. Don't you worry, I got some salamander oil right here. Shall Mummy give her baby boy a massage? Oh no. Oh, my dearest Mummy, ahem, Mother dearest, I would not impose upon you, nor when my ever-loyal associate Keikami stands ready to minister to my muscles. Oh no, not us. Don't tell me you're embarrassed. Let Mummy take care of her little Hildy's hurts. My dear wife, I know you mean well, but let Keikami handle it. Oh no. No, oh come on. Theirs is a bond which transcends time and space and personal boundaries. It is. Hildy, we got a bond here. If that's the way of it, I'm counting on you, Keikami. Let's give him another massage. We got the oil. Let us brook no further delay. Come, my friend, coat my body in oil as you have done many a time before. Oh, dear Lord. Hildy. Alright, here we go. Why do you hesitate? Have we not done this time and time again? Oil me up, woman. What the heck? Alright. Ooh, how it soothes my aches and pains. Quickly now, knead it into my flesh. Knead as you have never kneaded before. If I could turn back time. Such furious kneading. I applaud your enthusiasm, but mayhap I urged you to excessive force. Haha, nay, you are in the right. Already the gentle warmth begins to spread throughout my body. The fires of righteousness burn anew in my breast. Hold on, my son. Though your passion is renewed, you may yet be spurred to greater feats of Mandervillian strength. Oh? derived from the purest essence of salamanders, the ancient legacy of House Manderville. Salamanderville. To you, my beloved son, now become a proud father, I bequeath this most sacred of oils. Oh no. Salamanderville. Salamanderville? Could it be that the legends were true? Your muscles shall shine with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. No mortal man will have the power to do you harm. Verily, it is so, for by its grace did I once weather the sling of arrows and a bandit horde, and bring my hammer of justice to bear upon their wicked heads. The time has come, Keikami. Take this oil and help Hildy become the Manderville man he was meant to be. Oh no. Oh no. I am ready for my final oiling, Keikami. The best of the best for a Manderville man, to rise to the top as the cream only can. For the lack of a logical plan, massage the Manderville man. I love the song. That is funny. Ready? Ah! Oh! The Salamanderville! How it flows into every nook and cranny. Quickly now, lay your hands upon me. Massage me with all your might. If I could turn back time. Oh dear. Here we go. Yes! Yes, that's the spirit. I can feel it building and rising. Rising! Oh, why that way? Really? Hildy. Oh, there you go. Such passion, such fever. I am the inferno unbound, the tempest unleashed, but I have not yet begun to pose. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Go, Hildy. I am Manderville man. Haha, that Salamanderville is, my word, I've never felt so alive, such vibrant colors, such intense sounds, such fragrant smells. Mother, father, Keikami, 'twas your oils and your strong yet tender fingers which opened my eyes to the glory of creation. I am a gentleman inspector reborn. An inspector reborn. Onward to zenith. No matter the laws of nature they pervert or the limits they break, the grand sirs can do naught to stop me. Oh dear. He's ready. Yeah. Let's go get him. Dun dun dun. Oh, they are young again. All right. There we go. Gigi. Vivi, no. Grand sirs, I have come for my son. Oh, but we must... Oh, must we do this now? We have a dragon to slay. There is no need for any of this. The war is over. Right? But not for long. The worm's death will give rise to a new era of fire and blood, and we, having consumed his eyes, will use our new powers to win untold glory on the battlefield. Our legends will echo in eternity. You would doom countless innocents for glory? No, I won't allow it. Over my dead body. Right? Far be it from us to deny you then. This is the end for you. The ultimate end. Not Gigi. Ooh. Yeah. Not Hildy. You put him in the middle of it. Uh-oh. Get him, Hildy. Oh man, they stunned him. And a fireball. Arrow. And an ice. Man, they're really ganging up on him. Oh no. Uh-oh. Mom's gonna go kick their butt. Have faith, my love. He is our son. Yeah. Gigi, my beautiful boy, pray do not look on me with such pointy eyes. Let Papa Hildy take you home to our gazebo. Stop calling me that. My name is Vivi. Vivi. I remember everything. My powers, my purpose, my grandpapa Quan. I made them young again, but it's not enough. I need more. More. I need the worm's eyes, and then I can finally bring him back. I'm sorry, Gigi, but no, you cannot. Grandpapa Corn is gone. He's right, Gigi. Mayhap you could restore his corporal form and breathe life into it, but his soul, what made him your grandpapa, is forever beyond your reach. That's not true. I can restore anything to its ideal form, to the way it should be, even Grandpapa Corn, even you, Papa Hildy. No, don't do it. Please, Gigi, you have to stop. If you keep using your power, you'll die. His eyes are going to go super pointy. Oh, he's going to keep trying. I don't understand. Your clothes are still dirty and tattered. As they should be, Gigi, for my every waking moment is as the gods intended. Every day I live life to the fullest. Every day I enjoy grand adventures. I found your grandpapa's research notes. What he gave you wasn't the power to make things the way they were. He gave you the power to change the world, to make things the way you yourself believe they should be. That's why your magics have no effect on the inspector, because you know in your heart that this battered and bruised form is his in its own way right. My thoughts exactly, Inquisitor Sire. And it is for this selfsame reason that you were unable to make Grandmaster Quarn younger. In your heart, you knew there was naught that needed to be changed. Your beloved grandpapa was exactly as he should be. Your every day was to be treasured and worthy of celebration. Then what do I do about the grandsires? Why was I able to make them young again? All you truly knew of them were the stories they told. Wondrous tales of daring do by heroes in the prime of their lives. It's no wonder you were able to envision them as such. That's all they ever talked about, when they were young and free and full of fire. At first, Archmagus Quarn didn't understand the true nature of your abilities. He struggled to deduce why you could not make him younger as he originally intended. Eventually, he realized that your fond memories of him were preventing you from conceiving of him as anything but an elderly creator, and that the only way to achieve this goal would be to take them from you. But you were all he had left in the world. No longer a mere mammoth, but a friend, family, his own family, his grandson. He could not bear to lose you, so he renounced his quest for immortality. But I still lost my memories in the end. He was afraid of leaving you all alone in the world, afraid that others would attempt to take advantage of you and your magics, so before he died, he decided to take your memories from you after all, to protect you. But despite his best efforts, something remained, something stronger, more powerful, and more resilient than anything Archmagus Quarn ever dared to dream. You were never broken, Gigi. You were never abandoned. All he wanted was to set you free. 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 To do what? Whatever you like, Gigi, don't you see? That was his final gift to you. A new life, a new story, all your own. This has been very, very touching, but we're not getting any younger. Well, you aren't at any rate. We have suffered your meddling long enough. I had intended to use this trap to kill the wyvern, but since you are so perfectly positioned... Uh-oh. Really? You can't blow up the spires of Annex Shrine. What the frick? Yes, GG. Yay, he got his eyes back. He's no longer pointy eyes. I am Vivi, grandson of Archmagus Quarn, and Gigi, son of Hildibrand, Helidor Maximilian Vanderbilt. Aww. Oh, good. Oh, he restored it. Uh-oh. Haha, he restored everything back the way it was. Yeah, there's no way. Aww. That's funny. Aww. I hope Vivi's all right. It's like it never happened. With the last of his strength, he turned back the hands of time. Not just for the pillars, but for all of us. He made us all as we once were, as we were meant to be. After all that gallivanting about, I get bugger all. What about my misspent youth? I was not meant to be this bloody old. Such a fine day. Never have I squatted with such perfect form. I may have reached my physical peak. Uh-oh. Are you sure that's squatting? Haha, what rot. Act your age, you daft sod. You look foolish. You should be grateful. Gigi saw what you had become and gave you a second chance. That was our second chance to relive our glory days. It was all rather silly, though, was it? Maybe Quarn had the right of it. Maybe it's not so bad growing old. I was a coward when I was young, but now that I'm old, I'm not afraid to say things like, I love you, Doris. Yeah. He knew. You're a blind, bloody fool, Gonspart. Yeah, that's okay. Hildy? Wake up, Hildy. Or are you just sleeping? He's sleeping. Uh-oh, he's gonna be devastated. I say, am I dead again? Quite alive, Inspector, along with everyone else, thanks to Gigi. The Grand Sirs are also in our custody. Oh, he's gonna be devastated. Ha ha ha! That's my boy. Where's the little tyke anyways? Gigi, he embarked on a grand new adventure. He's no longer with us. I see. If that's what he wanted, then I could not be happier for him. I'm sure Archmagus Quarn would feel the same way. Aww. What do we do now, Inspector? He's like worried. Is it not obvious, Nashu? The wide, wide world beckons to us. With the promise of mystery and wonder, we shall resume our never-ending quest for cases perplexing and profound, and perhaps one day we shall meet young Gigi again. I hate to admit it, but this whole mess got me thinking that maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I really did have a grandson. You did right by Gigi, Hildy. Your father and I can see that. We're proud of the man you've become. And I'm proud of you too, Mother, for finally coming to terms with the ephemeral nature of physical beauty and allowing yourself to age gracefully. Oh. That smile ain't gonna help you. Uh-huh. 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 Gracefully, was it? Uh-huh. Yep. You deserve that one, Hildy. I fear we may have a failure to communicate. Oh, right across the back. And he's off. Oof. There he goes again. Wait for me, Inspector. Wait! Wah. Hark! Was that curious light I spy in the far eastern skies? An oh so familiar scent which fills my nostrils. Do I smell a case? Worry not for me, my friends, for wherever the wronged want for succor, I, Hildibrand, shall be there till we meet again. Oh, I love the Hildibrand quests. They're so much fun. There needs to be more series like this throughout the game, you know? Maybe more than one group. Because they are just so entertaining. GG. Gubbert, help him. I say, you do know that so long as the core remains intact, little Gigi is not actually dead. Yeah, that's right. So dry your tears, boy. There's no need for all this moping about. He has fallen into a dormant state because he used up all his aether. His core will gradually recharge as it draws upon the ambient aether, and in time he will awaken from his torpor. I shall tend to the child for now. Yay! As for these three, I should be glad to take them back to Ishgard in your stead. A most generous offer, my lord, but hardly necessary. After all, 'tis my duty to bring them to justice. Oh, yes, it was my duty. After everything I said to that young inquisitor, I can't go back to Ishgard. They'll toss me in a galley and throw away the key if they don't kill me outright. So go to Idleshire and live in Hildy's gazebo. Someone ought to look after it while he's away, no? That doesn't sound all that bad, actually. Full glad am I to accept your offer. Yeah. I suppose there's nothing for it but to wait until he comes back down. 'Twas a most graceful strike, my love. You haven't lost your touch. I love it. I love it. And there we go. We finished another Hildibrand adventure. Ah, so exciting. Yay! Oh, speak to Sire. I suppose there's nothing for it but to leave the grand sirs to Lord Gubbert, and for me to see to Inspector Hildibrand's gazebo. I'd like to thank you for everything you've done. If you find yourself in Idleshire, come and see me. There are a few arrangements that I need to make, but I can't imagine it will take long for me to settle in. Okay. Thank you, my friend. Until we meet again. Do we have a place in Idleshire now? Let's go talk to him in Idleshire. Oh, that would be kind of cool. If I could turn back time. Alright, let's go find him. It is pouring cats and dogs out here. My gosh. Whew. No, we just gotta sit outside. We can't go in. That sucks. Sire. Looking back on the course I've run, it's not hard to think of the man I was and feel ashamed. Before I took on this case, I had only left the capital a handful of times. The rubbish I believed, the facts I considered unassailable. Fury take me, what a fool I was. If I hadn't met you and the inspector and Gigi, I would have never realized how much I had come to hate my job. Nor would I have discovered how much more satisfying it is to seek out the truth, the whole truth. One might say that getting labeled a heretic and having to flee Ishgard is the best thing that could have happened to me. After all, Now I am free to start a new life here in Idleshire as a consulting inspector. He's going to be an inspector. Ah, but enough of that. There's someone I'd like you to meet. We got Gigi? Lord Gobbert made some modifications, as you can see. His smaller size should allow him to absorb aether more effectively over time. We thought that if he were able to travel with you and share in your grand adventures, that maybe it would hasten his reawakening. Yes. Thank you, my friend. I do hope our paths cross again someday. May the Fury bless you and keep you. Aww. Yay! Oh. Aww. We get some credits here? Oh, nope. It's gonna take care of all the stuff. I like it. I love it. Ah! Look at that. Yeah, you gotta keep that up. You can't get rid of it. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's the zombie guy. And all the goblins up top. That's funny. Hildibrand will return. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think we need more quests like the Hildibrand quests, I think. To me, I love them. I think they're great. Can we go in? Is that what you are? Inspector! Inspector Sire! Inspector Sire! Oh, look, he's sitting there. Can we, like, push the doorbell? Apparently we can't go in. That kind of sucks. But we do have our lovely little painting here, and I love that. Ah! That is so cool. Anyways, I will stop goofing around here. Let's see. There we go. Oh, we'll figure it out. So, with that, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching and joining in on our little Heavensward Hildibrand adventure here. Our next episode, we will be starting Stormblood, so look forward to that. And if you made it this far, I'd like to thank you so very much for watching. So, I hope everyone here has a really, really great rest of your day, and I will catch you guys next time. Talk to you later. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content as it greatly helps out my channel. Hope to see you soon.